Welcome to Elderly Rise, where growing older is not the end of energy, but the beginning of a new rise. If you're a man over 60, you already know. The world feels different now, and not just the world out there, but the world inside you. You might have woken up recently thinking, why does my body feel so heavy today? There was a time when you could walk for miles without even noticing. Now, simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs can leave you winded. And even after a full night's sleep, the energy still isn't there. But that doesn't mean you're ungrateful. Not at all. In fact, you've lived through so much. You were strong, you were fast, you were unstoppable. And just because time has passed, it doesn't mean your days of strength and vitality are behind you. The truth is, modern science is showing us that aging doesn't have to mean decline. Your body is still capable of functioning at its best, if you give it what it needs. Today I'm going to share 3 essential vitamins, often overlooked but incredibly powerful, that can help you wake up feeling more refreshed, improve your stamina and daily performance, and even support your clarity, focus, and mental sharpness. You are not too old to feel strong again. It's never too late to feel alive. And you deserve to feel great, not because you want to go back in time, but because the life you're living right now still matters deeply. So get comfortable. Maybe grab a cup of coffee or tea, and let's talk about 3 simple things you can start doing today to restore your strength and renew your spark. Because your journey isn't over yet. And here at Elderly Rise, we're here to help you rise stronger than ever. Number 1, the energy vitamin, vitamin B12. As men age, especially after 60, it's common to experience a gradual dip in energy levels. You may notice it's harder to get out of bed in the morning, or that everyday activities like walking around the block, doing chores, or playing with your grandchildren leave you more fatigued than before. While we often chalk it up to just getting older, there's something more specific at play that's often overlooked. Vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is essential for energy production at the cellular level. It helps convert the food you eat into glucose, which your body uses for fuel. More importantly, it's a key player in the production of red blood cells, those tiny vehicles that carry oxygen to every part of your body. When you don't have enough B12, your red blood cell count drops, your oxygen delivery slows down, and the result is a kind of whole-body fatigue that even a good night's sleep won't fix. But the effects go far beyond just tiredness. Low B12 can lead to mental fog, memory problems, mood swings, and even symptoms that mimic dementia. It can affect your balance, coordination, and even your mood. Many older adults report feeling anxious or depressed without realizing that a simple vitamin imbalance might be part of the cause. It's not uncommon for people in their 60s and 70s to go undiagnosed for years. Why does this happen more frequently after 60? It's because your body's ability to absorb B12 from food naturally declines with age. The stomach produces less hydrochloric acid as we get older, which means it becomes harder to extract B12 from meat, dairy, and other animal-based foods. To make matters worse, certain medications commonly prescribed for older adults, like proton pump inhibitors or metformin, can further reduce B12 absorption. So what can you do? Fortunately, the solution is simple and effective. You can increase your intake of B12 through foods like eggs, milk, fish, and lean meats. But more importantly, many older adults benefit from B12 supplements, especially in the form of sublingual tablets, nasal sprays, or even B12 injections if levels are critically low. These methods bypass the digestive system and go straight into the bloodstream for quicker results. If you've been feeling run down, low in energy, or not quite yourself, it's worth asking your doctor for a simple blood test to check your B12 levels. It could be the missing piece to feeling mentally clear, physically energized, and emotionally balanced again. After all, aging doesn't have to mean fading. It can be the start of a more vibrant, intentional chapter of life. Number 2, the performance booster, vitamin D. After turning 60, many men start to notice changes. Less muscle strength, lower energy, or a dip in motivation. One major reason behind this, often overlooked, is low vitamin D levels. Vitamin D isn't just for strong bones. It plays a powerful role in how your body performs, especially when it comes to muscle function, immune support, and even hormone balance. In fact, vitamin D helps maintain healthy levels of testosterone, the hormone responsible for energy, mood, muscle mass, and yes, even drive and motivation. When your vitamin D is low, your testosterone may drop too, and that can make you feel tired, unfocused, or less like yourself. Unfortunately, many older men in the US don't get enough vitamin D. This is especially true if you live in colder northern states, spend most of your time indoors, or avoid the sun for skin safety. Without sunlight, your body struggles to produce the vitamin D it needs. And over time, that quiet deficiency can chip away at your performance, physically and mentally. So what can you do? One simple way to boost your vitamin D is to get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight a day, preferably in the morning or late afternoon. Letting your arms, hands, or face soak up some natural light helps your body create vitamin D naturally. But if sunshine isn't always available, like during winter months, talk to your doctor about adding a vitamin D3 supplement. For many older adults, it's the most reliable way to stay at healthy levels. You can also get some vitamin D from food, though the options are limited. Fatty fish like salmon, fortified dairy, and egg yolks offer some benefits. But for most seniors, food alone isn't enough to meet daily needs. Remember, vitamin D is more than just a bone protector. It's a quiet force behind your strength, stability, and overall vitality. Supporting your body with the right amount of this performance vitamin might be one of the smartest things you can do to keep living boldly, no matter your age. Number 3, the Vitality Shield Vitamin E. When it comes to maintaining vitality in your 60s and beyond, most men immediately think of exercise or diet, and that's absolutely valid. Both are critical, but there's one often overlooked nutrient that plays a powerful role in keeping you feeling alive, energized, and resilient: vitamin E. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant. That means it helps protect your body's cells from oxidative stress, the damage caused by free radicals. After age 60, our bodies naturally become less efficient at fighting off this kind of cellular damage. The result? You may feel your stamina drop, your skin look duller, or experience poor circulation. That's where vitamin E steps in as a kind of internal shield, protecting your cells, supporting your immune system, and keeping blood flowing smoothly throughout the body, including to the brain and your vital organs. What many men don't realize is that vitamin E also plays a role in maintaining mental clarity and healthy sexual function. By improving circulation and reducing inflammation, this vitamin contributes to the health of your blood vessels and heart, two essential factors in overall performance and vitality. Some studies have even linked sufficient vitamin E intake with sharper cognitive function and a lower risk of age-related decline. The good news? You don't need to look far to find it. Vitamin E is abundant in everyday foods. The best sources include almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and extra virgin olive oil. Try adding a handful of nuts as your afternoon snack or sautéing some spinach with your morning eggs. It's not just about nutrition, it's about treating your body as your most loyal partner in this powerful stage of life. However, a word of caution: taking too much vitamin E through supplements can have downsides like interfering with blood clotting. That's why it's always wise to talk with your doctor before starting any supplement, especially if you're on blood thinners like warfarin. As a man over 60, You have the power to redefine what healthy and vital truly look like. Vitamin E is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools you can add to your wellness toolbox to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your spirit lit with purpose. Let's pause for a second. You've lived through decades of change, from rotary phones to smartphones, from black and white TV to streaming in 4K. You've seen the world evolve, and you've evolved with it. So here's a gentle reminder. Age does not define your limits. It defines your depth. There's a narrative out there that says once you hit a certain age, life starts to wind down, that you're supposed to slow down, take it easy, and settle for less energy, less drive, less joy. But let me ask you something. Who decided that? You still wake up with dreams. You still care deeply about your purpose. You still want to feel strong, active, respected, and needed. And guess what? You should, because your story is far from over. It's simply entering its most refined, most powerful chapter. Maybe you spent your life taking care of others, your family, your job, your responsibilities. Now it's time to take care of you, your health, your energy, your clarity of mind. Not because you're chasing youth, but because you're honoring the man you've become. Think about it. This chapter of your life could be the one where you finally live on your own terms, where you say yes to things you once postponed, where you wake up and feel a spark, not just a routine. That spark starts with small things, like giving your body the right fuel. Simple changes like the right vitamins, movement, and rest can reignite everything. You don't need to climb a mountain tomorrow, but you do deserve to feel vital every day you wake up. You've earned that. You've earned the right to live this part of your life with strength, with clarity, and with joy. And here's the truth. You're not alone in this. There's a whole generation of men, just like you, ready to rise, not because they're chasing the past, but because they're embracing the power of now. So stand tall. You've still got work to do, wisdom to share, and moments to live. And trust us, your best energy might just be ahead of you. You've worked hard your whole life. You've built, provided, protected, and now you deserve to feel your best. Your 60s, 70s, and beyond. These years can be some of the richest and most rewarding chapters of your life, but only if you take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. So don't ignore the little signs your body's giving you. Start small. Start smart. Start with these 3 essential vitamins and build your energy, strength, and vitality from the inside out. If this message resonates with you, give this video a like and subscribe to Elderly Rise, because here we believe in growing older with power, purpose, and pride. And hey, if you've got tips or habits that keep you feeling strong, share them in the comments. Your wisdom might just inspire another man who needs to hear it today. Remember, you're not done yet. You're just getting started.